This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, the GME RICO conspirators, the GME naked shorters were on steroids yesterday. They just doubled and tripled down on their manipulation of GME because they utilized the fact that the market was red. They utilize the fact that they know that the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI stay silent to their fraud and corruption, that they can do whatever they want in the United States stock market with no real consequences. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is just my opinion, and I tell you guys this every day. The bad actors that are naked shorting GME are the same guys doing it all over and over again. I don't see any new shorters getting into the GME play because it is a very toxic play for shorters. They have paid off all their debt. They're sitting on billions in cash. And all it takes is one great announcement from Ryan Cohen, and the shorters will have to run for the hills. But because these bad actors, these GME RICO conspirators are trapped in the play, all they can do is keep manipulating the stock every single day, hoping for some miracle from God to come down and save them from their greedy ways. Okay? Because the bottom line is this. They're trapped in the play because they're greedy, because they need 10 mansions and 8 yachts, and they like taking 99% money. They like taking money from retail investors. They like taking money from pension funds. They like taking money from institutions that follow the rules, and that's why they're trapped in this GME play right now. Okay, they could have took their losses and kept moving forward, but they didn't. They kept doubling and tripling down on the play. And please take these videos, send them to your family members, send them to your friends, send them to your politicians on the city, state, and federal level, because more people need to be aware of the fraud and corruption that's going on in the United States stock market. And if more people become aware, that might put some pressure on the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI to start doing their job and enforcing the rules of the market and protecting retail investors, protecting pension funds, and protecting institutions that follow the rules. Anyway, GME volume 11,263,871. I mean, the volume has been going up. They're still claiming 26.78% is DRS. I believe they don't even check it anymore. They just put that number out there because it's there. The reason the volume's going up because they need a whole lot more counterfeit sell orders in order to manipulate the price back down. That's really the bottom line. I believe they're fabricating the sell orders in a GME play in order to manipulate the price along with their counterfeit GME shorts. 17,469 calls in the money at $30, additional 14,655. These numbers mean absolutely nothing because there is no gamma squeeze if you don't have to go out into the open market and buy the shares. I mean, that's really the bottom line. A gamma squeeze only happens when you have to go in the open market to buy the shares. Since they never have to do that because they can keep creating counterfeit shares on top of counterfeit shares on top of counterfeit shares, they never have to worry about gamma squeezes. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME. I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell GME options. I'm just telling you based on everything I'm seeing, they do whatever they want, when they want, with no real consequences. Okay? And of course, 41.6% of that volume was shorted shares. So somehow they found 4,600,000 GME shares to short yesterday, but they won't let us know where they came from. And the SEC doesn't care where they came from. The DOJ doesn't care where they came from. The FBI doesn't care where they came from. And you know why? Because this manipulation benefits the 1%ers to the detriment of retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. And nobody cares about us. The only way we will get justice is if they run out of money or we get this information before a judge and a jury, and then maybe, possibly, we might see some justice for all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. And of course, they're claiming they can cover all their GME short positions in 3.86 trading days, which is absolutely crazy. How do you keep adding more and more short positions but claim you can cover them all in less time? It makes absolutely no logical sense whatsoever. But like I tell you guys all the time, when you're dealing with the United States stock market, you have to leave your logic at the door. Common sense makes no sense whatsoever, because they can put out any data they want and nobody's going to call them out on it. Well, I will. I will call them out every time I see them doing some nonsense. But the people that matter, the SEC, the DOJ, the FBI, our politicians, the ones that matter, won't call them out on all the fraud and corruption that's inside this plate. And of course, they're claiming the short interest is 9.27%, according to Fintel. But you know that is absolutely impossible. There's no way it could be that low. But, I mean, does truth matter when it comes to United States stock market? Of course it doesn't. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think they were able to add 4,600,000 new GME short positions, but claim they can cover all of them in 3.86 trading days? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.